Okay. Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is LT, and I'm a K-pop enthusiast. And today we have I-DLE's most recent album. Just watched the MV a little while ago, about half an hour, 45 minutes ago, and it was great. The song was brilliant. The girls looked wonderful as always. And we have the rest of the album. And knowing it's a gidle album, that means we're guaranteed writing credits from at least one member on every single song, most likely being Soyeon. If I go back to... Hold on, I had it pulled up. Do your thing, Reddit. So it looks like track number 3 has lyric credits and composition credits from Minnie. Track 4 and 6 have composition credits for Oogie. Track number 5 has lyric credits and composition credits again from Minnie. And then everything else Soyeon has some involvement in, some. We know how talented Soyeon is as an artist and as a producer. And I reckon this album will be no exception. No intro track. We're going 18.5 minutes, 6 tracks, no intro, no outro, just 6 tracks of pure gidle music. We're starting off the title track. We'll listen to it again. Mainly just to hear it without the visuals, but also because the song is pretty good. So... what's also very good is Popping Su by Billy. That's a very good song as well. Anyways, unrelated, I'm gonna go straight into the album starting with Nude in 3, 2, 1. Do they have artist art? They use this picture as the header, okay. I mentioned in the MV video, the way the flow of the song changes depending on who's singing. So like Soyeon's rap verse is, you know, is that peppy like halftime or double time, and then this is the pre-chorus build, but feel how slow and that sway to it. Back into the split time or cut time, and then back into that halftime flow again. Now that it's like part of a calmer part of a song, Oogie's low voice is an absolute cheat code in this group. And then that's Shuho right there. Shuho is killing it this era. I love that build. In terms of like a sound based on the concept, the fact that the MV is Marilyn Monroe and Banksy, put those two together, I feel like this is a very... Oogie, stop interrupting me. But yes, Oogie's voice is unbelievable. Let's move on. The song fits the visuals, and yes, the visuals fit the song very well, but that pairing together is so well done. Oogie's little voice is it's such a cheat code. I'm saying it is. It should be illegal how well it works in the group.
Note.
Okay, next track.
Hey ex-boyfriend, hi ex. 자꾸 인스타에 담아던데. You hope to get back. 알겠지만 my lab is perfect. I need to say it. Right after work tour magazines, ready CF까지 몸이 100개도 모자랄 것 같아. 이제 내가 널 얼만큼 사랑했어.
I'm getting driving vibes right now. Bring in a little bit of guitar one time. What I love about this group is just how recognizable everyone's vocals are. That's a strange chord progression going down there. But like everyone has such a distinct vocal like color. Like that's probably Shuhua there. Vocalist Soyeon here? Or is this Shuhua? Was the other one? You know? I never said I was good at identifying the vocal colors, I just said they were unique. Oogies is really recognizable, because there's that distinct richness of having a low vocal tone, and then Mion has her own very unique vocal color as well. I still don't know how I feel about that descending chord progression there in the chorus, or in the second part of the chorus, but that's Minnie. Really lovely bridge there. Really soft and dropped down. Okay, I could vibe along to that. That was definitely afternoon driving home from work vibes, I think. That was... And it's... I feel like it's a very, it's definitely a B-side. I think that's pretty recognizable as... Nothing, that's not a bad thing necessarily. It fits with the album, but it's a nice... it's tame, I think, is the right word of saying. It's not subdued, because there's definitely a little bit of bite to it, especially with that kind of crunchy electric guitar beat behind it, but it's just a nice... How can I best describe this without sounding like a complete weirdo? Like a nice bowl of broccoli cheese soup. It's got a nice little thickness to it. It's nice and cozy. It goes down easy. That makes sense. Can you tell I haven't eaten anything today yet? I'm very hungry and I'm very much craving its cheese soup. Unrelated. Anyways, next song. Change. Okay. Okay, we're going this route. What does this remind me of? It reminds me of Wait, is this? Okay, this is Minnie. This is one of Minnie's songs. This song just reminds me of. Is it Escape? It reminds me of another B-side from their I Never Die album, but I can't remember which one it was right now. I love the reverb on that tom there. Or the snare. The repeating hi-hats. And the really rounded synth bass behind it, that's like, it's individual notes, but it sounds like one constant drone. I kind of want the hi-hat to change a little bit. It's keeping the energy at about here, and I want it to go up or down somewhere. The hi-hat's still there. Will it change into the verse 2? No, we just had a snare fill there. Okay. There we go, we finally had a hi-hat switch. Pre-chorus, bring the energy back a little bit. Musically, I want a little bit more flourish going into that chorus there. And it's like, the energy levels, it did drop a little bit into the pre-chorus, but the build was so gradual that it really didn't feel like much. Bridge. Yep, saw that coming. Yeah, it's like, I want a little bit more of a... I think the song itself doesn't really lend to it, but I want a little bit more flourish going into the chorus, because it just kind of feels like the incline is... It's like a steady climb up, and there's no peak. If that makes sense. It's... The song itself I have no problems with. It's another... So far, we're like 2 for 2 on B-sides, where I could imagine myself sitting behind the steering wheel of my car, driving along with the sky kind of starting to go a little bit of like a dull orange from the sunset, but I don't know, I feel like the song's almost there, it just needs one little push into the chorus to make it kind of bring it to the foreground, if that makes sense. I don't mind the hi-hats being constant throughout the whole thing. I think that's a stylistic choice. And you have the pre-chorus 1, where you have no hi-hats, or you have the hi-hats on the downbeat. Then you have it on every half beat. Onto pre-chorus 2, you cut it out for a measure, and then once you get into the chorus, you have hi-hats on every quarter. But the only flourish you get going into the chorus is when the percussion just cuts out. There's no build in the bass underneath it, there's no additional instrumentation added to it, it's just incline, cut the percussion, and then back in for the chorus, and it just kind of keeps going. I wanted more. My selfish ass wants more. But music is subjective. People might enjoy that. I'm not saying that's incorrect either. Reset, song number 4. I believe this is the Oogie track, isn't it? Oh, phone, please. Yeah, so it's lyrics by Soyeon, but composition and arrangement credits go to Oogie. So maybe it'll be slower, because I think Polaroid was Nxde's song, and that was a little bit of a mellower song as well, so... Yeah, so is Nxde like designated like ballad track or like mellow track composer in the group? I'm not mad at it. Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's kind of ballady. It's got the right beat and flow to it to be a ballad. Type of song that makes you go back and forth. Yeah. Yeah, Nxde's really good at writing songs like these. Polaroid was much the same way as well. A song that kind of just makes you rock back and forth, and it's like, it's got enough energy behind it where it's like, it doesn't put you to sleep, but it mellows you out. And I love the acoustic guitar they used in the instrumentation. And that build is really nice too. You have the gradual riser behind it, cut all the instrumental, and then switch into this electric guitar instrumentation behind it. That's very nice. Back to the bridge. Yourself sometime. Oh, and it's purely acoustic guitar. That's great. And then bring in the other instruments. I love that. I love that switch up for the final chorus. Oh, who's up top there? I love that. That was so smooth. That was so lovely. Is that the closest thing we'll get to a ballad in this album? I don't know. All I know is give Nxde that kind of soft, mellow. I wonder if it's an emotional song, or if there's some emotional lyrics tied to it. And because I'm kind of recording this fairly soon after the album's dropped, there aren't that many, what I say, reliable lyric videos on YouTube right now. Also, just finding everything together in one platform where the audio quality is consistent also helps. But that was very nice. I really enjoyed that. It's the way the song was structured too. I love that final chorus where it's just, you have the naked acoustic guitar there for the first measure or so, and then all of a sudden you just, with the drum hits, bring in the rest of the instruments, and then you have whoever was up at the top giving the little fills. That was gorgeous. Okay, next song, Sculpture, is another Soyeon and Minnie track. So Minnie's got composition credits and second on the lyrics credits as well. So track number 5 already. Let's go. Okay. Definitely not a ballad.
많네 놀다 보면 연락 어렵잖아 밤에 어제 늦게 자서 피곤하겠다 오늘은 좀 쉴래 신기하지 내가 원래 좀 착해 이거 봐봐 내가 네 말과 네 모든 것에 맞춰 그려질 테니까 사랑받고 싶어
Why are we swinging now? Okay. Wow, that was a switch up I was not expecting. Interesting. Musically, that's very exciting. It's so this main verse part here, you have the firm downbeat, 1, 2, 3, 4. Even in the pre-chorus here, it's still the very firm one. And the predominant beat is still the same, but the feel associated with each beat here is swung now. I love that. And it's honestly, in terms of B-sides that directly correlate with the title track, this stylistically is the closest to the title track we've had so far. There's still a little bit of a swing here in the bridge. And back to the proper swing. Nice. Cut away the first beat there. Interesting. I wonder if that's like kind of like a mini thing where you have that like in the post-chorus you have that kind of like descending vocal line, and we got kind of a dedicated outro there. That was I'll be honest, that first switch up into the chorus really caught me off guard. But that's actually, hold on, I'm gonna go back to that first chorus in Sculpture. If I can find it. So even here, you don't have the bass, but you can still feel it. It's right there. Hold on. So you have the firm downbeats here. It's that bouncy straight 8th beat here. And then by cutting out the synth here and pay attention to the vocals here, that's how the switch into that swung 4/4 feels. Let's go one more time because I really love that. And the way the instrumentation comes in helps too, because it's the lyrics combined with the instrumentation kind of bleeding in from the chorus that leads into that switch up into the swing feel. And then post-chorus. The percussion still allows it to have that swung feel to it. And then the bass synth comes back in and it leads it to that kind of peppy That's very clever songwriting, and I have who's on compositions again? It is it's Minnie and Houdini, who's credited on the lyrics as well, and the arranger. Okay, but that's very clever, and I applaud you, team, because that was a very smart compositional choice. Next and final track. Why did I close my phone? I'm professional, I swear. Soyeon with Oogie composition. Okay. Last track. Dark X.
Baby, why are you down?
Ooh.
Wanna take a puff from my joint? 고민하지 마.
Surprisingly laid back so far.
고개 잠겨
There's the instruments.
보는데 위에 삼켜진 밤이 침묵 부린 그림자 원수 마냥 서로 멍청아 점점 더 걷잡을 수 없이 짙어져 Kill the truth Me and you
This is a surprisingly hard-hitting song. Like, the instrumentals are really in your face. And the flow of the vocals as well is fairly in your face. It's definitely a stank face song, I think.
Yeah, I'm crazy for you. Kiss me. Don't you know it's a show anyway? Yeah. 가끔 그런 생각을 해 그냥 좀 나쁘면 안 될까 사람은 척하면 아픈데 차라리 나쁘면
It's actually a very appropriate song to finish an album with because it's not that in your face to where it's like, oh, I need to pay attention to this song, like I need to square up with it. It's got enough vibes where it actually could be an outro, but it's still got enough bite to it, and it's got enough sustenance to it, to where it's easily identifiable as like its own song, and I think that works really well in its favor, especially where it's placed in the album as well. Nice way of cutting the first beat there. Yeah, I can. And bona fide outro. Yeah. No, no, not today. Yeah, that was a really good way to end the album. And of course, it starts raining again because I live in the UK and it never stops raining here. But no, the album itself is really good. It's really well done. And it's structure-wise, it's surprisingly similar to I Never Die, their previous EP, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, I think it works really well. No intro and having 6 pure songs that are actual songs and not like 5 in an instrumental or 5 in an intro, 5 in an outro. You get all 6 proper songs with members involved, and I think that's great. And they're all different. I guess Sculpture kind of lends into Nude a little bit, and I think that's fine. Or was it Reset? Oh gosh. I have the memory of a goldfish, apparently. Anyways, love to see groups with members heavily involved in the compositions. I mean, with Soyeon, it's kind of guaranteed. But, you know, we had Minnie and Oogie involved. Like, would have liked to see maybe... You know, I would love to see an album where every single song on it has writing credits from a different member. So maybe another EP like this, 6 tracks, every single member has at least one compositional or arrangement credit on it. That would be my dream, as not as a Nxde, but as a music enthusiast, as a K-pop enthusiast, as a music fan myself. I would love to see that album come to fruition at some point in their future. I think that would be great. Oh geez. Anyways, hold on. Fancy transition. Oh yes. I'm going to go before my stomach goes completely out of control and all you can hear through the mic is my stomach grumbling. Anyways, That was a great album. This and Le Seraphim's Anti-Fragile EP on the same day. And then we had Mamamoo and DC and Eunbi and Cheon, to be fair, last week. Oh man. And then we have Choyuri later in the month. Actually, October, I feel like ever since, I almost want to say like March, it's been mega busy every month. And I'm not complaining because I very much am enjoying my, as a multi, I'm very much enjoying myself. Anyways, that's it from me today. If you want to check out more from me, my channel icon is up there. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, do all the things that I don't know what YouTube is making people do nowadays. And if you want to check out another video from me immediately, latest video is the latest video. I think it's whatever YouTube video YouTube recommends you watch is down there if you want to check it out. And until next time, whenever my next reaction will be, goodbye until then. Bye bye.